Hey Sharks, my name is Christian Pelosi. I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania, and my business is Eden, a vegan cafe. Here at Eden, we've been serving what we call New American Vegan Comfort Food in downtown Scranton since November of 2008. And I'm here today to ask you for $300,000 in exchange for 30% of my company to go ahead and put together a franchise team to take what we do and bring it to many more faces in many more places all over the country. What we do here at Eden that is unique is we take traditional comfort foods that people already love and we veganize them by using plant-based proteins. So here we don't have any animal products, any dairy, any eggs. We use all different proteins, all different ingredients to make things such as delicious burgers and pizzas and wraps and even wings, Reubens, all sorts of panini sandwiches, mac and cheese, you name it, we come up with it. We have customers who ask us to veganize certain things and we'll do it. We have meatball subs and meatball pizzas that have changed people's lives here in Scranton. They have gone vegan mostly because of it. They say, if I could eat like this all the time, then I would. And we have travelers who come through and say the same thing. If we had an Eden where we are, oh my gosh, I would love to come here all the time. And these are repeat customers who aren't even from this area who drive here from hours away all the time. So why do people want what we do? Well, we have found over 11 years now in business that people of all walks of life, younger, older, people that are hipsters, people that are doctors and lawyers, we get everybody here in our downtown. What they like about it is they're able to eat healthier without sacrificing taste and texture and the things they already love. We're giving them what they already like, just in a different way. The demographics of the people that come in here is all over the map. There is not one demographic. In fact, more than 50% of our customers are not specifically vegan or vegetarian at all. They just like the food. They may be concerned with sustainability and climate change now, so they're walking away from fast food and other things like that, and they want more plant-based options. But they don't want a wheatgrass shot, and they don't want just grains and veggies. They want burgers and pizzas and wings. So that is what we bring them here at Eden, a Vegan Cafe. In our 11th year of business here in Scranton, with limited hours, we're open 5 days a week, about 40 hours a week. We purposely wanted to start small so we could have people coming in during lunchtime and dinner time, and a lot of takeout we do. So in these 11 years, we have done just around $2 million in sales. In 2018, we did $232,000 in sales, and our projected sales for 2019 are $315,000. Now you may be wondering, what is with that big jump from year to year? While we have grown incrementally year after year, the big jump this year is that in August of this year, 2019, we will be opening our second location in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, right on the campus of Wilkes University, a private university that has around 4,500 students. It's also just 3 blocks from the downtown area where there's a lot going on, and people have begged us to come down there for years, and we finally did. We're in the middle of a new build out down there right now, and everyone is so excited. And the great thing about it, we'd like to franchise our concept with a deal with one of the Sharks as a partner with us. We are already putting together the prototype that we could give to franchisees as we do this new build out to own their own Eden in their city. My personal investment in Eden is approximately $160,000 from inception to date, and that is with no current debt. And I will be investing around $60,000 to $75,000 more as we are building out the new location. So, what does Eden mean to me? Well, it means everything. I've poured my life into this place, and I've been a passionate vegan myself since 1997 when, for ethical reasons, I decided to go vegan. And in 1997, I did not know one vegetarian, let alone a vegan. I bought a white block of tofu, chopped it up cold, put it in a salad, and I ate it, and I said to myself, how the hell am I gonna eat like this? So I learned a lot, and it brought me to this place. But another thing that brought me to this place, much more importantly, is back in the year of May 2000, my mother and grandmother, along with 17 others, lost their lives in a plane crash. They were coming back from a day trip to Atlantic City. They like to play the slots, certainly not high rollers. My mom was a single mom of me and my brother her entire life, never had much of anything. It was a little bit of enjoyment for her, and something happened with the plane, and 19 persons were killed in May of 2000 when it crashed. Through some lawsuits and life insurance money and things like that, I was able to go back to school and finish my degree, which was 3 semesters worth because I knew my mom would have wanted me to. And then I was able to follow my passion and think about opening a restaurant after working in the business world. I worked in management, I worked in insurance companies, but I always had this thought, and I had the money available to do it. After my mom had passed away, and I did get some money again years later from lawsuits, I made a lot of mistakes. But the one thing I was able to do was begin this restaurant here in downtown Scranton. And it's the one thing I was able to do right. And I'm sorry I get a little emotional, but I feel like this place, you know, my mom's in it. It's tied to her. It's because of her and the tragedy that took her life that this place was able to come to life and be birthed. So it means everything to me. I would do anything to keep it going, and I have. You know, I am all in on this business because this is all I got. This is all I have left from my mom. So it has to succeed. I can't let her down. That's truly how I feel about it. So here I am looking to take what we've done here, and we've done this in Scranton, meat and potatoes, northeastern Pennsylvania, for 11 years, and we're still doing it, and now we're opening a second one, and I want to franchise. It blows my mind that I didn't just open and close in 6 months because people wouldn't have liked it, but they came to it. In 2008, they came to it. And now we've seen the vegan thing, it growing exponentially. It's mainstreaming. Burger King's going to have a vegan Whopper with the Impossible Burger. We sell Beyond Burgers here. We've partnered with them. We sell their burgers. And that's huge. Everybody wants these now. The day I was at the open call in New York City for this, and thank you for calling me back for the second round to make this video, but the day I was in New York City was the day that Beyond Meat had their giant successful IPO that Barron's has already called the most successful IPO of the year. So we're here to be part of this train that's rolling on with this vegan mainstream movement, and we were doing it before it was mainstream. So, something interesting about me, other than making this video for Shark Tank, I've been on TV and live TV dozens of times. There's a local lifestyle show here in our area on an NBC affiliate called PA Live, and they have me on all the time. In fact, they've been on for 10 years, and I was on the first week that they started that show before they even knew what they were doing with their set. And they have me on, they have me back all the time. Our biggest challenge that we had here, way back in 2013, it was a really rough winter here on the East Coast, especially in northeastern Pennsylvania, and business really ground to a bit of a halt. But there was a day in January of 2014 where I sat down at the computer and I pulled up our Facebook page and I made a post to say that we were going to have to be closing at the end of January. I made that post, I walked away from the computer for an hour, I came back to it, there were hundreds of comments from customers and people everywhere saying, no, 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 you cannot close. So I started a crowdfunding campaign based on what everyone wanted and said, okay, we'll try this. In less than 2 weeks, we raised over $10,000 from donations, and not just local. We had donations coming in from all over the country. Donations came in from as far as Brazil. So Sharks, this is the 4th year we auditioned to be on Shark Tank. This is the 3rd year in a row that we've been asked for the second round to make this video submission. And what's happened now, we've built this brand for over 10 years here in Scranton. We're opening our second location in Wilkes-Barre on a college campus. We're building out the prototype for the franchise, and we are ready to go. There is really nothing exactly like us. I've been to vegan restaurants all over the place, and I love them all, but I've not found a place that has veganized traditional comfort foods the way we do it. We've even partnered with Vegan Treats, a world-famous bakery that's in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and we sell a lot of their desserts. So we are ready to go and franchise, and we'd love a deal with the Shark. We'd love to get on the show, not just for the money and the investment, but also for a true partner to help us put together a winning franchise and really blow this out and make it one of the best stories Shark Tank has ever had. Thank you so much for calling us back again this third year in a row. We are psyched to be part of it, and we hope to see you on the show.